Hi guys! This video I will give you some examples of our structure for preference questions. Now let's get started. The example number 1, would you rather live in the city or the countryside? I would prefer to live in the city because the city has plenty of convenient faster than the countryside. First of all, there are a lot of companies. Because I'm a career-oriented person, so living in the city will give me more opportunity to get well-paid job as well as improve my particular experience. Children can get a good education because the educated facility in the city is better than the countryside. There are myriad hospitals, 24-hour shop, cinemas, theater, and other types of entertainment in the city. Moreover, the public transportation also developed well. When living in the countryside, I will enjoy peace and quiet. People tend to be more friendlier and more open. In the rural area, the crime rate is much lower, but so given the option, I would choose to live in the city. Next example. Would you prefer go to the beach or the mountain to relax? I would prefer to go to the mountain to relax because I can experience nature. There are as people and I can get good exercise. Firstly, there are a lot of things in the mountain to look at, like tall green tree, plants, animals on the ground and in the air, big mountain in the distance. Being here will make me relax and rejuvenated. Next, there aren't as many people at the mountain as they are usually at the beach. I mean, I would not be stressed by being in a large and noisy crowd. One more thing, there are a lot of many activities that will let me do, like climbing or walking or trekking. So given the option, I would opt for going to the mountain to relax. Next example. Would you rather romance and comedies? I would prefer comedies to romance because the plot of comedies is not complicated. I mean, it's easy to follow. And is the end of comedies is often light, positive and happy. It makes me laugh. It helps me really stress and recharge my battery. The comedies, the plot, the romance make me fatigued because the plot of romance is sad and not real. So given an option, I would choose the comedies. And do you prefer solitude or crowd? I would prefer solitude because solitude allow me to reboot my brain. I mean, being by myself without distraction give me the chance to clear my mind, improve concentration, increase the productivity and think deeply. Moreover, solitude can enhance the quality of my relationship with others by spending time with myself and gaining a better understanding whom I want to be around. So, given the option, I would opt for solitude. And would you rather to travel overland or by plane? I would prefer to travel overland because it is more flexible than traveling by plane. I mean, I mean, I don't need to follow a fixed timetable. More, in addition, traveling overland is cheaper and it makes me patient and mindful. Traveling by plane can save time and allow me traveling in a distance. But given the option, I would choose to travel overland. And do you prefer spend time with family or friends? I would prefer spend my time with my family because I live far from my family, so I want to spend my free time spend free time with my family as soon as possible. My family is also my friends. They are the ones who will stay with me on my life. My parents are a good example for me. They always teach me right from wrong. You know, sometimes I have more fun with my friends because they are closer to my age. So given the option, I would afford spending my time with my family. Do you prefer one or two close friends or many friends? I would prefer spending time with one or two close friends because as a saying goes, a friend in need is a friend indeed. And I completely agree with this point of view because having one or two close friends can be effective in personal improvement development. I can share about daily and can share with my close friend about daily stuff, emotions, or seek advice. In spending time with my close friend can help me out from numerous stress and pain permanently. Spending time with a group will be more exciting and fun. However, a large number of friends do not allow to establish close and deep relationship. So, given the option, I would choose one or two close friends. Would you rather eat at home or in a restaurant? As for me, I prefer eating at home in a restaurant because eating at home is cheaper than the restaurants because instead of spending amount of money in an expensive restaurant, I can prepare a meal by myself and I will save a lot of time on other purpose. Especially, I can follow the ingredients of a meal and that I can adjust the ingredient that is not good for my health. I can control. Last but not least, eating at home is a good way to warm up the relationship. Family members can talk, make jokes, and exchange the immerse in the feelings with other people. Eating in a restaurant is more comfortable and convenient. So given the option, I would opt for eating at home.